Oh, did they ping me the thread? There we go. Okay. We're live right now. I'm just waiting on the game. Oh.
Oh, you got link. Can you set it real quick?
Yeah.
I guarantee you shit's gonna say it's gonna be full, and I'm gonna like kill myself. Or
Hoping
I
that.
can't say that actually. In GTA, I'm gonna kill myself. In GTA.
in game.
Yeah. Like in Roblox.
Yep. He's gonna reset. Okay.
Hey, I'm in.
Beautiful. All right, well, we're live. I got a couple people joining in now. Get the ball cam. All right, Super Bowl. This is nice. Have you ever streamed a Super Bowl so far? I think you have, right? You read the
Have I
Eagle
what?
one. Have you streamed a Super Bowl?
Yeah, I streamed I streamed it a year ago. Pope and Champ. That's my
That was a
fourth
year
one.
ago?
That was a year ago. Yeah, it's
Damn.
really wild. Like it's been a
Has
very
been a
long
while.
time. But we give it to Ricky Slime every freaking Super Bowl, so there's not much you can do.
How many times he had it?
This is like his fourth in the last five, I think.
Wow. Good for him,
Yeah.
man. All right, well, we're just getting or waiting to get started. Um yeah, I don't know what we're waiting on. So looks like Pope starting with ball. Gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in. What in this, bro? This is the exact same scorebook I've used all season. Like, what are you surprised about? It looks the exact same. Yo, Blaze, you still buns? Yeah, bro, I'm still buns. You're taking Garb to the Super Bowl next season? Nah, just nah. All right. What the fuck is taking so long? I had to start. I usually start like right before they.
It's usually what
Like,
I do. I have my thing say stream starting soon until it's like
yeah,
before
usually, but I got
the
forced into it because this dude Vol pinged before I had the link. So I'm going 240, so it looks nice. Gentlemen. Blazekins, did you miss me? Yeah, bro. Burb the bird, I did miss you. Here, support. Let me share my screen in.
What do you mean?
In Streamlabs so you can see the chat.
Oh no, I can see it.
Do my screen share?
No, I can see your chat.
Oh yeah, okay.
I just have it open like on my screen.
Okay.
And then I just
Blaze, did you miss Flores? I do. That's a name I haven't heard in a while. Gas Super Bowl run season 44. Yeah. So supporting you, who'd you say you have?
I made my prediction. The Vol $25 gift card. I said Omaha 42, shooter 39. I bet you it's like a really close scoring, like really close all game long. I feel like the defenses low key come up like in this game, and I feel like it's gonna be like game winning field goal, like less than a minute left, and they kick the go ahead field goal.
100. I 100% agree. Both of these teams have really good defenses. They've shined all playoffs. Pope starting out with the ball here. Gonna take a quick check to the left side. Tackled. I think that's Rise.
Let's look at
Second
this
and
team.
8 here.
Who do you think has the better team out of these two?
I think on paper it's probably Pope in my opinion. I think some of Shooter's players are a little less proven. Not saying that they're bad skill wise, but people like RPG, who is good, on paper, but maybe doesn't have the experience that a couple of these other guys like Astros, Pope himself. I think he has G Post and Poop aside on the line.
Yeah, like they got a bunch of ring winners on their team.
Definitely, yeah. They got the experience, and I think that will
Is
definitely shine.
is it Henry Cavill? Is that Calvin? Oh my God, is that Calvin?
No, it's Rise Rizethra.
Oh, that's right, Zethra. Oh shit, I thought
Hmm.
that was Calvin the whole time.
Hmm. Quick curl there.
Oh,
Fumbles.
fumble!
Oh, it's a
Oh shit!
turnover.
Oh shit!
Wow.
Who picked it up? Is that Shooter? That is
Shooter
Shooter picked up
picks
the
it
fumble.
up. Wow. So like we said, it's going to be a defensive game. Already a stop on the first drive. And Shooter takes over on his own 35. Huge stop.
Yeah, those fumbles have been a real problem all season long. That's
100%.
just you just hate to see that on the very
He
first
was
drive.
mid-knee
Oh,
too. That's just so
he was
unfortunate.
midday. Somebody in chat, not like the game chat, said ref that's down. Add Ricky.
Ref,
Ref, do
throw the
something.
challenge flag down. Yeah, they got to add challenges to FF. Add a little bit more fun to it. They'll throw that yellow flag on the ground. Oh no, red, not
The
yellow.
red flag. I was gonna say
Yeah,
yellow flag's a penalty.
dumbass. Shooter inside the 30 right now, close to the red zone. Takes that mid
Cutting.
ball
Ooh,
to I think that's Jalen. Jalen Yagami.
I feel like that was probably gonna be a touchdown if he didn't get tackled there.
Maybe,
Well,
yeah. Quick VC play. And complete. Shooter on the goal line already. Can
yeah,
Omaha pick up a stop?
this is an awkward position to like actually score from. It's kind of difficult.
It is, yeah.
Line.
They run the JP though, and it works. So Jalen gets rewarded, had that mid ball, scores the touchdown, and Shooter's up 6.
Yeah, just didn't hit his jams. Whoever number 3 is.
Mm,
Who is that?
fix these timeouts. There we go.
He is that Pope number 3. P around the table. I think that's Pope.
I think it is. Yeah, that looks like Pope.
Yeah, he just straight up missed
Yeah,
the jams.
it happens. Yeah, it's those small mistakes they add up.
And surprisingly
So
here, they actually made the extra point. Like Pope's team is like weirdly good at blocking extra points, and they
yeah,
made
I
it.
had noticed that as well. What's his name? Trivial's team was also like noticeably good. Oh, he
Oh,
fumbles in the
again!
kickoff
Oh, touchdown!
too.
Oh
Yeah,
no!
so I think someone somewhere has found some way to make it a lot easier to block kicks. Some kind of
Because
scheme tech.
I remember when I played Pope for my playoff game, my 6v6 overtime, I would have won, but they blocked every single extra point.
Wow. Yeah, I don't think I've ever played Pope in the playoffs, or played
I
him
played him one
recently.
time. I have never played him in the regular season.
Hmm. Played him a couple times. It's been a while though. Pope rolling away from his O line, little pressured here. Midfold open, he takes it.
Get
I'm
down.
not sure that streak is. That's not Astros, right?
Let's see. It's 38.
No, Astros is on the
You'd
left
assume
side.
it would be janky, right?
Oh, Janky. Yeah, that's right. That makes sense.
Pressured. Poop aside.
Check down there to Poop aside. 11 yards. Omaha inching into the red zone here. In range to score. Had their last drive halted off a fumble. Pope here. Checks it down again. Picks up the first. Good yak there from Poop aside. They pick up the first down here. Inside the red zone. Double blocking. Little pressured. Pope checks it down to Janky. Yeah, Janky has some good routing in the red zone. He can definitely find that open space.
Yeah,
He's kind of a safety blanket
he's kind of the
for
guy to
Pope.
go to if you're kind of like pushed back there.
Yeah, I agree. Janky here. Oh, almost went to him again. I don't know why he stopped that route. He had space.
Miscommunication.
Mm-hmm. Unfortunate there. But you look to see another down. Inches.
30 inches.
Pope steps pretty far back. He's gonna check it down though, and it's caught. Ray Zethra gets into the end zone.
Yeah, I mean,
And Pope's on the board.
Simple slant route on the in. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what they're. Just nobody's on him. Nobody's even close to him.
I also I kind of want to point out how like it looks very simple, but that pass was really good. Like he got it over the MOB and right at the top of the dude's hitbox, so it wasn't a dead zone. Kick blocked there, so Shooter's gonna stay in the lead, 7-6. Gets the ball back, and it does get ball at half, so you kind of want to just take as much clock off as possible. They're gonna have to return it here. Jalen on the kickoff. Yeah, he's running all the way to the sideline. Smart man.
Yeah.
And he'll take it out to the 25. Yep. Shooter. Back on the clock. 1st and 15 here. Rolling right, checks it down to Merst. Merst is definitely his safety blanket. Him and
First
Quantum.
tight end?
No, Quantum.
Quantum's tight end,
I've
okay.
streamed a couple of shooter games this season.
I see. He just has his curl on the right side.
Yeah. And it's kind of inverted.
Oh, touchdown, right sideline. What?
Whoa, what's going on here? That that could have been picked off. Falcon. That's a tough one, but maybe possible. Yeah, I don't know what happened over there. I was not looking at that.
Did a comeback for some reason, but I don't know.
He has that right sideline again.
Touchdown.
Astros got cooked. He doesn't throw it. Checks it down to Merst, but yeah, I mean, you can't argue with 11 yards. That's unfortunate, though.
2nd and 15, you can take a shot there. You still have another down to work with.
Yeah, 3rd and 15 is a tough situation to be in, though. Like, I'd like if he took a shot here. Like, if he
left.
Oh, yeah, I think he had that right streak too to Jalen. He cooked that. They were running look like a zone to man almost. 22-yard gain. Some athletic diving and tackling from Omaha. 1st and 15 here. Shooter steps up, cuts back out, rolling on the right side. Checks it out to Merst again. That's his 3rd catch this drive. Goes for 6. If that dude had the lane, he might have gone for a couple more.
Yeah, that was just kind of poor blocking. Probably also poor decision to go on the outside there.
Yeah, you kind of just want to take the yards there. There's no reason to force it. Lob back end zone. Yeah, that's just not there. That should have been picked.
That probably should have been picked. I'm not gonna lie. They should not have swatted there. But it is 3rd and 9, so if they get an incompletion, they force
a stop here is a field goal, which would give Pope, some breathing room here with the lead. It's intercepted. Janky reads the VC plays all over it, and Omaha's back on the board. Janky read it all the way. Ran the route for him.
Bro. Oh my goodness.
Unbelievable. Hope has the ball on the 17-yard line. Wow.
That was a crazy play from Janky.
Dude, that's a Super Bowl level play right there. That's why Pope is here. Quick check down there. Good reaction time. Got that catch off. 10 yards. As we head into the 2nd quarter, Shooter gets ball at half. He's up 1 point. Almost had a score there, but man, just a couple bad decisions. That lob over could have been intercepted, and then you got to hold your trigger.
Oh my God, contested.
Wow. Okay, so it looked like
swatted it.
Yeah, I think that's Kami on the fold.
Yeah.
Smart play there.
Pope probably told him to swat that because he didn't think that was going to drop.
Pope has some time here. He can go for it, but he'll take it down 7 yards to poop aside, and he gets the 1st, moves the chains. If you're Pope, you wanna kind of turn up the tempo a little bit because you want to get as many drives before half as you can.
Yeah, you really don't want to throw this drive away either after getting that interception from Janky.
Definitely.
Capitalize on this. Good throw.
Throws to that Shooter, and it's caught by Falcon. 22-yard gain. Down across midfield. Pope in the Super Bowl. Or Legendary Bowl. I apologize. 1st and 15 here.
Good fold.
Pope checks it down. Takes 11 yards.
You really got to get down here because Pope's team's already fumbled twice, and we're hardly into the 2nd quarter. So they really got to focus on getting down after they get the football.
Yeah, we haven't really seen any risky plays really from either side. They both just been trying to get into a rhythm early. Check down there to Rise. God. Wow. RPG was almost all over that. Just missed the interception.
There are 2 of them.
Might not have been the smartest play there. You kind of hold them to a bit of a 3rd and long. Should just get to take that tackle. Pope has the lane here. He's going to check it down. He's going to go for about 10. It is. Inside the red zone. Here comes Pope to take the lead in the Legendary Bowl. Quick JP to Astros, and he's going to go for a touchdown. Off the JP. Makes a couple miss. 2-point conversion incoming for Pope. But he takes this lead back. Looking like a QSL. Maybe. Doesn't throw it. In jump, but it's caught. Is that Aishos again? I think it
That
is.
is Astros. Yep, 3 Vez.
So he gets the octopus.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's what you got to do after getting that interception from
Man,
Janky, going down,
how
scoring,
huge is
and
that for
getting the
Pope?
2 point. That's a good big momentum swing right there.
That
Now
is
you got to go and get
massive.
another stop.
You know what else is massive supporter?
I don't want to know what else is massive, dude.
That bald spot on your fucking head.
Okay, bro.
Here comes Shooter. 13-yard gain on the right sideline.
Might as well just retire after that one.
Big Shooter. 3 minutes left. Gets ball at half. Looking like a zone to man from RPG, or not from RPG, sorry, from Omaha.
Yeah, they're giving Shooter those burns like on the right. That right sideline has been pretty open. If he can just float it over the top, but he's not taking any risks right now.
Mm-hmm.
It is zone to man. Comeback's going to be wide open. Oh, he's boxed.
Pressured here.
Oh, he's boxed.
Wow. Pope, I think that is. Oh God, quantum fumbles. But yeah, that's Pope on the sideline. I don't know about that dive.
Yeah, they are playing zone to man. That was like perfect defense, but just perfect throw from Shooter right there.
Shooter gets it off to the left corner, and it's but he's popped. Finally took advantage of those sidelines.
Yeah,
it's an unfortunate situation there.
That was a great throw, just unlucky by the game. Sometimes the game just griefs you.
Wow, that right corner to Jalen. Down the seam, and it's swatting. Intercepted, but he fumbles it again. Picked up. What the fuck just happened? What just happened? So intercepted by, who was that? I don't know who that was. I think that's Rise. He dived into the end zone. That would have been a safety. He gets hit sticked, fumbles, and Janky recovers it. And Pope has the ball. What is going on?
I've never seen that happen before.
Wow. In the Legendary Bowl, Pope's defense making a stand. Here he is, though. Cannot take a safety.
Right sideline comeback. He
has everything open. Takes it to our GMB, Mr. Janky, 47-yard gain, and they're out of danger territory. Now you can take your time with this clock here because you go up 2 scores. Shooter can only cut it down a little bit after half.
Yeah.
And he is taking it down all the way to 1.
One of the craziest plays we have ever seen, probably in recent LFG history. I mean,
that is one of the craziest plays in Legendary Bowl history. Period.
Yeah, you really got to capitalize on this drive for that. I mean, that's probably never gonna happen again.
Just the momentum, unreal. You know, I think the biggest thing for Shooter right now is to just kind of brush it off and just kind of keep playing your game. You don't want this let it kind of affect you too much mentally, because I know definitely having those back-to-back really unlucky drives can definitely kind of tick you off a little bit and get a little tilted. But Shooter, he can definitely capitalize. It hasn't really been a mechanical issue. It's just been, you know, a small mistake here, a small mistake there, and now Pope is damn near in the red zone. A minute left in the first half of Legendary Bowl.
Yeah, Pope really wants to take this clock all the way down.
Yeah, and smart because even if he doesn't score here, he goes into half with the lead, which is 100% ideal for him.
Yeah, because Shooter gets ball at half. You don't want like you want to score, but you don't want to score too quickly because he can easily go down and score 100%. With like 30 seconds left.
Yeah, we know how dynamic Shooter's offense can be. Here's Pope, takes the mid split, checks it down again. He jumped high, but he gets 3 yards.
Looking for flags. Where's the ref? Ref,
yeah.
Do something.
Ref, come on.
Ref, do something.
Pope. Tristan again might have had that middle to Janky. I don't know. Then again, like we mentioned, you don't want to score too fast.
Yeah.
First and goal here.
Perfect clock management right here.
Yeah, I'm surprised Shooter hasn't used a timeout yet. Oh wow. Pope taking advantage of RPG, trying to bait him. He's going to take the run. Slides. Is somebody going to use a timeout here?
A timeout from Shooter? No.
No.
Let it run.
Interesting. Oh, here's a Pope timeout. Okay. Interesting. So Shooter's not even trying to get this ball back.
I think he just wants to get the stop. 10 seconds here.
I guess so. Yeah. A stop here is critical for Green Bay. Here's Pope. Throws it sideline to Janky, and it's caught. And they use their final timeout. There was a glitch in the game where it kind of takes a timeout off. I don't know why. Yeah, nothing's been said about that yet in terms of rules for like.
Well, Pope's got to get in the end zone. This either has to be in the
Yeah,
end zone or incomplete. Because if anything's outside the end zone, it's a stop.
2-1. It's gonna be the last play. It's
He got it.
caught. Falcon on Shooter.
Do they have 1 second? I think they have 1 second. They have
Oh
one
wow.
second.
Okay. So they can get a toss off. Man, how big is that? Shooter
Wow.
completely shanks the
Yeah,
tackle.
he really did. He clicked too.
He did.
He did click. He didn't even try to swat that.
I think that's the most ideal play there for Pope. The kick gets blocked. Yeah, you definitely want to go attack the QB. That's generally the best decision as a QB on offense.
That's basically as close as you can get it to being perfect clock management. But they still have 1 second left to get this toss off.
So what? They started the drive with about 2 minutes left. 2 minutes 30.
I have a feeling. I have a feeling Shooter's gonna get it off. He's gonna be able to get a touchdown here.
Oh, maybe. Down the side. That might be. Yeah, that's just gonna be a little over.
The defense. He down on the defense.
And he tosses it to the end zone. And Janky comes up with the interception. Yeah, I mean, it worked, didn't it? Yeah. They even had quantum shipping. I guess they just didn't expect it. Janky catches it, middle of the pile. So, let's have a look at these stats. First half. Pope throwing 92% completion. That is unreal on 27 attempts.
Wow,
145 QBR.
27. Good
this
Lord.
This is a Super Bowl winning performance. Pope, outstanding.
Receivers, as of right now, Rizathar is leading the way with 9 catches, 1 touchdown, and 58 yards. No one has really broken 100 yards yet, besides Janky at 103.
Yeah, and I think that's kind of expected, early in the game, unless you have someone take over like a deep ball and, some really big chunks. Obviously, Janky, those interceptions.
2 interceptions.
Those were
huge. One of them was a toss. I got done, but
oh yeah, that's true.
One
that's
read.
true.
He's
yeah,
got
that one read, and he
had
had that fumble recovery.
Right there. He does have the fumble recovery too.
Mm-hmm.
He technically has all 3 turnovers.
He does. He does have all 3 turnovers for Omaha. Shooter only has 1. I think it was.
It was a fumble.
A fumble. That's what it was. Yeah.
The only good thing going for Shooter right now is he gets the ball at half. It's the only good thing right now.
That's their saving grace. So they have to capitalize on this. This is a 100% must get for Shooter if he wants a chance in this game.
Drive.
1st and 15. Shooter takes a split.
Lob that bitch. Lob that.
Oh. That was the comeback. Tia takes a safe option, and he gets popped by Astros. I don't know if he's just like maybe not seeing it or just maybe it's a confidence thing almost. I don't want to speak to Shooter's confidence because that feels a little unfair, but nothing crazy so far. Shroud looked like he lagged at the line.
Oh my god, no.
Doesn't take it. He's going to check it down again. He'll have to get about 4.
Playing very safe right now, down 14 or 13. But I don't know. Maybe if Hope keeps scoring, I might have to see a little bit more danger out of Shooter.
Shroud lagging. Okay, so Shroud is. Oh, he fumbles again! No way!
No!
Shooter fumbles again, Merced.
Oh no! Janky again with the
Janky with his 4th turnover of the game.
4th turnover, bro.
Holy shit! What is going on?
Oh my god!
And Pope takes over again.
Shooter is just getting he's getting griefed right now.
That's the best way to put it. He's getting fucking griefed.
He's just getting griefed.
Wow, unbelievable.
Oh,
no. Man, I don't even know. I don't know how to speak on this because it's not like he's throwing a bad game or anything of the sort. It's just, man, small thing after small thing, and now Pope is about to go up 3 scores if he can convert here.
Pope's confidence is getting up there right now. I mean, he's feeling good.
And this game is far from over. We got a whole quarter and a half. So I don't want to.
And you got 4th and 25.
Yeah, exactly. And we've already seen a couple fumbles today. So I think if anyone's gonna speak on this game's not over, it would be Pope himself. So, quick fold ball there to I believe that's Kami. And he gets the 1st down. Pope inside the red zone again. He's been perfect so far.
dotting up the defense right here, finding everything to land, and it's just crazy.
Pope. A lot of time here. Now pressured,
I'd throw
though.
this one away.
Mm.
You're pushed back. You throw this one away.
Throw the
Yeah,
the throwaway. Smart.
only his third incompletion of the game.
Yeah, I was gonna say that might hurt his QBR a little bit.
29 for 32.
Yeah, that's just unbelievable. He has that curl open to Janky.
Outslant.
Doesn't take it. Doesn't take the outside either. Gotta take something.
Boom.
Wow, that's a sketchy ball.
Touchdown.
Gets tackled. Man,
Wow.
he almost turned that corner. 3rd and 4 here. Poe inside the 10 to go up 3 scores in the Legendary Bowl. What do you got? Taking it left. Swinging right. Steps up. Those the comeback. Touchdown to Astros.
Perfect play there. The fake
Man.
jump comeback. Perfect
This is
play there.
Yeah, this is just
I mean, nobody's expecting that. 2-point play.
Yeah, the 2-point here. Did they miss the other one before? Oh no, they got the in jump.
No, they got the.
The kick block. Yeah. So, Pope taking this clock down. Runs a play action.
Play action.
What?
The
Add
first
some
play
time,
action
I guess. He run. Oh wow.
The first
Now,
play action
okay.
in Legendary Bowl history, and it scores.
Man, what a fucking play.
No, they're doing a little bit of trolling now. They're up 3.
I don't even think the play action is what had it. It looked like he called a comeback mid play or something like that. That unless that was planned beforehand, that felt a little crazy. But yeah, he converts and now they're up 3 scores.
Yeah, Shooter. I mean, he scored on his very first drive, and we just have not seen anything since.
Just gonna check it down. It's a little too close.
Adding insult to injury right there. I mean, just doink off the helmet.
I think Shooter, he's got to start taking some shots now.
He does.
Yeah, like if there's a time to be conservative, it's really that was a good ball. But if there's a time to be aggressive, or to be conservative, it's really when you're scoring for the 4th and 25 instead of to get back in the lead. Like you need to chop this lead down so you don't have to run 3 or 4 4th and 25 to have a chance in this game. Runs a comeback to the fold there to RPG, and he fumbles. Wow, that is what the 4th fumble for Green Bay. That's
5th.
unbelievable.
I think that might be the 5th.
That's unbelievable. Shooter has some time here. Shroud lags.
Oh no!
So he just got to throw this one away. Throw it away. Yeah. Okay. That's like the 3rd or 4th time now. Shroud just lagging mid play. I don't think this is a bad. I should probably check.
He's lagging again.
Wow, again. And he's Shroud.
No.
Okay, he got the check on off.
What was that?
So the last time Shroud lagged, he checked it down to Merce, which was a fumble, I believe. That's when Janky got that in the middle. So yeah, that kind of pressure just not good. Comeback middle to who is that? Tubby. Are you kidding me? Number 6 on the day.
No, he's being kidding me. Oh no. He was in the end zone.
He fumbles in the end zone and Astros recovers.
No. Are you kidding me? He's being grieved.
Wow. Unreal.
He is being no way, dude.
And Pope takes over. Man, that's a killer. That is like 4 drives straight where they have lost off of a fumble. This is unreal. I've never seen anything like this.
No, Shooter is actually being griefed right now.
Wow.
I feel
in the Legendary Bowl. And Pope is just taking this clock off. Wow. Unreal. Bottom of the 3rd quarter here. Pope has the ball. And this game is all but over. Takes the right fold there to Falcon. He's going to take a knee.
We might see a mercy rule here.
Has there ever? No, there definitely has. There's been a mercy rule
sometime.
Yeah.
But they're 2 scores away. They have this drive. They get another stop. Score again. It's game over.
This got to be a killer to come all the way to the Legendary Bowl and have this bullshit happen to you. I'm mad for Shooter. Man, this is hard to watch. I think that's the best way to put it. This is a tough watch. For Green Bay. 2nd and 10 here. Pope looking to get his 3rd ring at QB.
No, I think it's
Mhm.
second.
Second.
Because I think
Oh
the only
yeah,
one he won
because
was against Shooter when he had
uh
died.
huh, yeah, and then they lost the one to Chip. So his third
Yep.
appearance, going for his second ring.
Yep.
So Pope, now in the fourth quarter, 1 quarter left for the ring. Pope taking it down the sideline, checked it down again, and man, he's just slow and methodical all the way down, taking time off.
Yeah, I mean, look at this. 37 for 46 touchdowns, 373 yards.
Unreal.
37 for 40, bro.
Is
That's
that a
incredible.
record for a comp percentage in the playoffs? I think it is, at least right
Probably. Oh,
now.
there's another incompletion.
There's a
Nice catch.
pop.
Huh?
Uh-oh. Might go down to 90. Here is Pope, 3rd and 5. Now, I'd be a little antsy of a turnover here, so I just make sure you convert this. Shooter swats it down. Okay.
Good spot from Shooter right there.
Green Bay has a chance to get some momentum back with a turnover. Pope, 4th and 5. Rolling right, swinging left. Has time, takes the mid split, nearly sacked, and he isn't.
Sack.
Wow, he has all day.
Sack.
Shroud,
Sack.
something. Pope
Go,
takes
go,
the
go,
run,
Pope.
and Shooter misses the hit stick.
No.
Why?
way.
Why
How
are
is that
you
not a
hit
sack?
sticking? So Pope evades sack. I don't know how he evades that sack by millimeters, and then avoids a tackle to get the first down. That's just unbelievable. Right corner, and there's the touchdown to Falcon. He had a couple
Wow.
things open there,
This
and we're
is
what
starting to
one?
become a blowout.
We are one touchdown away from mercy.
One
Now that
touchdown
is something
mercy
I
rule.
never thought would come out of my
Yo,
mouth.
did not have that on my bingo card.
Uh-huh. This is just a beatdown.
Oh no.
Don't even block the kick. They can't get anything going. Now,
And
Shooter.
keep in mind, again, Shooter scored on the very first drive. On his
Mhm.
very first drive, and he's been scoreless since.
So we're talking 35 straight unanswered points from Pope. It's just unreal. That's unmatched. And now if Shooter comes back and wins this, he fucking deserves it. Man, if they fumbled the kickoff, I might as well just end the stream now. It's not worth it.
Hilarious.
And he's intercepted! Falcon on the read!
Oh no, this is gonna be a mercy rule.
Oh,
no.
takes over in the 30, a touchdown to win the Super Bowl by mercy rule. It's actually on the table. I didn't believe it even 10 seconds ago, but we're really here. Hope, if you score on this drive, you are a Super Bowl champ or Legendary Bowl champion. Have some time here. Good pressure from the DEs. He's gonna check it down. A bit of a throwaway. 2nd and 15. Hope. If there's any time, it's right now to win the Legendary Bowl. Here's Pope. Has time. Pressured now. Might have the lane. Gotta get it off. Throw in the fold. And it's good. Takami, 19-yard gain. Pope. Inside the 10-yard line. A touchdown. A touchdown wins it. The go-ahead touchdown. Here's Pope. Down the middle. Going for it all. Oh, man. Green Bay, what do you have here? Show some heart. Get a stop. Make it a game. Come back, and it's a touchdown. Hey, an extra point. An extra point wins them the game.
Are you serious, bro?
This game is not over yet. Kami with the touchdown. Hey, they've blocked a couple so far.
Imagine they're gonna block this. It's gonna be the greatest comeback ever.
You need it right now. Wow. And Pope wins the Super Bowl off mercy rule.
It's over. It's
Unreal.
over. It's
Shooter,
over,
just an
bro.
absolute.
Wow.
Honestly, just a stinker. I think that's just the best way to put it. It's just a stinker. Pope outplayed him by far. Receiving wise.
Count this. Forced fumbles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
7 total, and
7
I believe
total and 6 six of them were
Uh-huh.
shooter fumbling.
It
Shooters
is
fumbled 6
offensive
times.
minded. I think that's Jalen Yagami.
Did he have one or two?
He had 2 forced. Now
So then they have
recovered.
four
Do you see
fumbles.
Yeah, so
bro?
Janky had 2 recovered. Astros had 1 recovered. Shooter had 1 recovered. Forced, it was 2 for Kami, 2 for Jalen, 1 for Tubby, 1 for Astros, and 1 for Falcon. Man, just wow. I've never seen anything like that ever. And nonetheless, a Super Bowl. Janky had 2
Let me
ends.
take you
Falcon
right quick.
had the game-winning interception on that final drive for Shooter. And Rise also had 1. Receiving wise, it was just Pope all around the board. 11 for Rise, 10 for Poopaside, 8 for Janky. The first Green Bay receiver is number 4 on the receiving list. Not a single Green Bay receiver cracked 100 yards. RPG was the closest at 93. And gentlemen, that is the Super Bowl, the legendary bowl. Yeah, Shooter wins it.
No, Pope wins it.
Oh, Pope wins it. Fucking, I'm sorry. It's been a long day. But gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in. And yeah, I'll be back next season. Have a good night.